Every dog treat bag says natural, premium, wholesome. Not one of those words is regulated by the FDA. They mean exactly what the marketing team decided they mean, which is nothing. Tucker has a different system. Tucker's methodology has 3 factors. First, the ingredients list. Is a named protein source the first ingredient? Not meat, not poultry. Chicken, salmon, lamb, a name. Second, calorie density. Training treats should stay under 5 calories per piece. If you're running 20 repetitions in a session, 100 calories in treats undermines every other nutritional decision you made that day. Third, retest rate. Does Tucker walk to the bag or run? The walk says acceptable. The run says we are in S-tier territory. Every treat bag on this table was purchased. Tucker reviewed each one using this methodology. Emily documented his responses. Let's get into it. S-tier, Zuke's Mini Naturals. Chicken is the first ingredient. These are training treats and they behave like training treats. Approximately 3-5 calories per piece. That calorie budget matters. You can run a full training session, sit, stay, recall, heal, leave it, without blowing your dog's daily intake by lunch. They break cleanly, which matters if you're timing rewards to specific behaviors. Tucker approves unconditionally. The retest rate, run. Tucker runs to the Zuke's bag. That is the highest possible rating. Wellness soft WellBites. Lamb and salmon formula. Soft texture, Tucker's internal rating. 9, 4 out of 10. No corn, no wheat, no soy in the formula. These are enrichment treats. Not training treats, they're slightly larger and a higher calorie density. But for the Kong, for the lick mat, for the calm evening reward, this is the product. Emily's note. This is the first product Mittens has not sat on. We consider this neutral or positive. Tucker considers Mittens' departure a vote of confidence. Both treats go to S-tier. A-tier, Blue Buffalo Wilderness Trail treats. Cole purchased these without consulting Tucker's methodology. Cole saw high protein and grain-free and made an independent determination. Tucker's assessment after the fact, 4 out of 5. The smell profile is strong. Tucker ran to these. Protein source is listed first. The grain-free formulation, per the FDA's ongoing investigation into a potential link between grain-free diets and dilated cardiomyopathy in dogs, means this is a treat-level inclusion, not a primary food substitution. At treat frequency, Tucker accepts this. Tucker's official verdict on Cole's purchasing decision. Cole's instincts are improving. This is high praise. Greenies dental treats. These are not technically a treat. They are dental hygiene disguised as a treat. The Veterinary Oral Health Council has reviewed them for plaque and tartar reduction efficacy. Tucker accepts this framing. A product that achieves 2 things simultaneously is a product Tucker respects from an efficiency standpoint. The texture is chewy, the engagement duration is above average, and the outcome is a cleaner mouth. Calorie count is higher than a pure training treat. Use accordingly. A-tier. B-tier. Milkbone Original. Emily's note on the record. Tucker has eaten approximately 200 of these, not because they are optimal, because they are there. This is a legacy product. Enriched flour is a primary ingredient, not a named protein. The calorie density per piece is reasonable for a biscuit format. Tucker eats them. Tucker eats them without enthusiasm. Tucker eats them because the methodology also acknowledges that hunger is a real factor. And milk bones exist in a pantry that Tucker can smell from another room. B-tier, not because they fail, because they don't aspire. Old Mother, Hubbard Classic Biscuits. Dense, slow consumption. The engagement duration on these is well above average. A dog working through an Old Mother Hubbard biscuit is occupied. Tucker's rating, 3, 4 out of 5. Ingredient list is better than the milk bone, whole grain oat flour, chicken. But the texture means these function more as an enrichment biscuit than a training tool. If you need 10 minutes of occupation, B-tier is exactly right. C-tier, generic store brand biscuits, unnamed. Tucker's policy on generic treats. He will not review a product without full label access. Today, however, one was available. Corn syrup appears in the ingredient list. Tucker is aware. Tucker accepts them anyway because, as previously noted, Hunger is also a factor in Tucker's decision-making. The ingredient list on generic treats is typically corn, wheat, animal fat, no named protein in first position. They function. They are not aspirational. C tier. Do not buy. 2 categories. No exceptions. Any treat containing propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is used as a humectant in some soft treats to maintain moisture. Read the ingredient list. If propylene glycol appears, Tucker recommends returning the product to the shelf. Rawhide in traditional form. Rawhide presents a documented choking and digestive obstruction risk when large pieces are swallowed. The alternatives, bully sticks, collagen chews, antler chews, provide comparable engagement duration without the risk profile. Tucker does not review Rawhide. Tucker will review Rawhide alternatives in a future episode. MID video call to action. Before the verdict, the full rated list with ingredient breakdown notes is at pawsmadesimple.com/checklist. Every treat on this list with the ingredients Tucker flagged, the calorie counts, and the specific methodology scores. Tucker recommends bookmarking it before your next pet store trip. Verdict. Here is the verdict. For training treats, the answer is Zuke's Mini Naturals. Low-calorie, breakable, protein-first ingredient list. If you are running sessions, this is the only S-tier choice that belongs in your treat pouch. For enrichment, Kong stuffing, lick mat rewards, calm evening treats, wellness soft WellBites. The texture, the formula, the fact that Mittens chose not to sit on them. All indicators point the same direction. For everything else, read the ingredient list first, then decide. Named protein in first position, under 5 calories for training. No propylene glycol. No unspecified meat or poultry, a name. The marketing on your dog's treat bag is not the review. Tucker is the review. FOMO close. Zuke's Mini Naturals are currently available via the link in the description. Pricing fluctuates. The link pulls current pricing. Tucker recommends not overthinking it. The methodology has been applied. The verdict is clear. Cliffhanger ending. That covers treats. But there's one category Tucker hasn't evaluated yet: functional treats. Joint supplements disguised as treats. Calming chews. Dental supplements. Products that claim to do something medical. Tucker has opinions. Tucker has methodology. That's the next episode of Tucker's Kitchen. If Tucker's methodology saved you a trip back to the store, the like button is right there. Subscribe and you'll get Tucker's Kitchen episode 4 functional treats, ranked by whether they actually do the thing the day it drops. E&D call to action. Emily, the full rated list with ingredient notes is at pawsmadesimple.com.